They say love is a mystery, and at times it truly feels that way. You may wonder if you'll ever find the person meant for you, the one your soul has been longing for, but your angels want to remind you. God does not leave you wandering without direction. When He has chosen someone for you, He plants signs along the path. These signs are not always loud or dramatic, but gentle confirmations, like whispers that settle in your spirit. And when you pay attention, you'll know. 1. A deep peace in your spirit. When God brings the right person into your life, there's a peace that can't be explained. Even if life around you feels uncertain, being with this person feels steady. You don't feel the need to prove yourself or perform. You feel seen and safe. Imagine meeting someone for the first time and yet feeling as if you've known them all along. That's the peace of divine alignment. It's the reassurance that this connection isn't forced, but guided. 2. A shared heart and values. God does not simply bring two people together because they are attracted to one another. He unites hearts that can walk in the same direction. With the right person, you'll notice that you naturally share core values: honesty, kindness, respect, and faith. Decisions feel lighter, conflicts easier to navigate, because beneath it all, you both want the same foundation. Instead of endless battles to convince or compromise, you find harmony in how you see life. 3. Conversations flow with ease. Have you ever talked with someone and felt like the hours disappeared? Words didn't stumble, silences weren't awkward, and you understood each other, even when not everything was spoken. That flow is a sign. God-given connections are not built on confusion or constant misunderstanding. Rather, they are marked by clarity and mutual understanding. Even when you disagree, there's a grace that allows you to find common ground. 4. Preparation happens before meeting. Sometimes you wonder, will I need to teach them how to love me? But here's the truth. God begins preparing your partner long before they enter your life. Their heart is softened, their character shaped, their spirit humbled. So when they do arrive, they know how to value and cherish you. This doesn't mean they'll be perfect, no one is. But it means they'll be willing to grow with you, to listen, and to care. Their maturity will show in how they own their mistakes and work to do better, not in stubborn pride, but in humility. 5. A natural flow of love, when it is divinely orchestrated, doesn't feel like a constant uphill climb. It doesn't feel like begging someone to stay or endlessly chasing what isn't chasing you. Instead, it unfolds with grace. You'll notice small acts of care, genuine laughter, mutual respect and support that makes even the hardest days lighter. You won't have to guess if they love you. You'll feel it in their actions, their presence, and their willingness to stand beside you. 6. Patience, grace, and forgiveness. The person God has for you will not see your flaws as reasons to abandon you, but as parts of your humanity to embrace. They will forgive, not because they excuse everything, but because they value the relationship more than winning an argument. This doesn't mean ignoring red flags, but it does mean they will handle your heart with patience. Likewise, you'll feel a natural pull to forgive them too, because the bond feels bigger than pride or ego. 7. Confirmation. Through signs, God often sprinkles reminders that you're on the right path. It might be in repeating numbers, a verse that speaks directly to your situation, a dream that feels too real to ignore, or even through the words of someone who unknowingly confirms what your heart already feels. These signs remind you that heaven is involved, that this love is not ordinary, but part of a greater plan. The truth about divine love: your soulmate will not come without challenges. Every real love is tested. But the difference is, when it's God's choice, challenges make you stronger rather than tearing you apart. Obstacles may appear, but the connection will prove resilient. You will find yourselves leaning closer, not drifting away. Your angels want you to hold on to this. When God writes your love story, it will not look like anyone else's. It may not unfold in the timeline you expected, but it will be marked with clarity, peace, and grace. You won't be left in endless confusion. You'll have confirmation in your heart that this person is part of your destiny. So if you're waiting, don't lose faith. Trust that God is already shaping both of your paths, preparing your hearts, and weaving together a story that is far more beautiful than you could have written yourself. If this message resonates, pause for a moment and reflect. What signs has God already shown you in love? Share your story. It might be the encouragement someone else needs while waiting for their divine connection.